Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Eduardo.
Hello, Benoit.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
I'm going good, going good.
Cool. Hey, Anthony and Eduardo, go take that survey. That's the, I think it's the third link in Classroom for under today's agenda. Just want to make sure that I tell people to do that. Anthony's here, Eduardo's here. morning, Coulter. Good morning, Maria. There's a survey in Classroom. I think it's like the third link in today's agenda. Please go do that survey. Okay, need to add. Alex, is that Garcia or Lay? Alex, I unmuted you. Are you Garcia or are you Lay? Garcia, sorry, I can see it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, go fill out that survey. Still only have one response. Samantha is here. Come on, I clicked admit. Good morning, Samantha. Everyone go do the survey, please. While we're waiting for the others to show up. Give people another minute or two. Three responses. That's better than one. Yeah. So if you're in here, you guys should all be doing the do now. Just lost Samantha. And she's back. One more minute to wait for folks. Let's see. How's it going, people? We'll start at the, oh, Samantha doesn't have a microphone. Samantha, how's it going? You can type into the chat window since you don't have your microphone enabled. Maria, you're next. Actually, I'll just jump in with Maria. Maria, how's it going? Oh, nobody's talking.
It's going good. Sorry, I couldn't find the microphone.
Cool. Thank you for finding it. Samantha, back to you. How's it going? I will unmute you, I think. Does not like me unmuting Samantha. Okay. Samantha, if you can find out how to unmute yourself, that would be awesome. Eduardo chimed in earlier. Coulter, how's it going, sir?
Good.
Nice to hear your voice. Anthony P, how's it going?
It's going. I'm at a point where I'm starting to slur my words and stutter more because I haven't been talking.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Yeah, I won't share that. Alex Garcia, how's it going, sir?
I'm good.
Nice to hear. Is Gabby home?
Yeah, Gabby's home. She's annoying.
Tell her I say hi. Anthony, tell your sister Vicky I say hi.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
Yeah, she left because she couldn't handle us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did she go to?
Back to home to Davis.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. See that. My wife and I are trying to not get on each other's nerves.
Is it working?
Your mic is on, Alex.
Yeah. Is you not getting on your wife's nerves working or trying to?
Sorry. You have to repeat your question, Alex. Your mic is really soft.
Oh, well, you said that you guys are trying to not get on each other's nerves. So is it working?
Ah. Yeah, it's largely working. Yesterday I was recording some videos for CSE, and she like walked into the middle of one. And I said, honey, I'm recording a video. She says, oh, I just thought you were in a meeting. So it's okay to walk in on me if I'm in a video meeting too. It's like, have a little respect for space. If I close my door, it's because I'm doing something that I don't want to be disturbed. But yeah, it's mostly working. Okay, let's go ahead and get with the official program. Welcome to Comp Sci Principles for Monday, April 6th, right? We're still working on the create task. I asked all of you guys to go fill out this survey on kind of where you are in that task. I got 4 responses so far. I need some more. And the main reason for that survey is only 2 or 3 of you guys have been filling out the weekly classroom assignments. So I could make an assumption as to why that is, but I'd rather have you guys just tell me directly on, how is it going with the AP Create task? And for those of you who are behind, what are you going to do to get back on track? Because this is kind of the 3rd week that I'm giving you just time to work on that instead of anything else. And that time is running out. So this week or next week, I'm going to say stop. Okay, now we're going back to normal lessons and stuff like that, and teaching you guys some more stuff that will be interesting and fun. Okay, so at that point, you're going to have to work on your create task on the side on top of all your other duties. So use the time this week and next week to try to get it done. Those of you who are on track, awesome. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. And for those of you who aren't on track, it's not this huge project, right? So put a stake in the ground, say, this is what I'm going to do. Here's kind of the 2 or 3 algorithms it's going to have. Just start working on it. It doesn't have to be, a master's thesis in programming. It is just a program where you get to talk about a couple of algorithms and some abstraction. So if you're stuck, go look at the what you need to document again. You'll understand that it's pretty simple. Go look at some of the examples again. Some of those things are super simple, and come up with something that you want to do. Okay. Same essential questions as last week and the week before, right? Why is it important to be able to talk about a project we did, and how does this AP Create task line up with real-world activities in computer science? I should pause to see if anybody has any questions at this point. Okay, I'm going to assume that's no. Right, so by the end of the create task, you guys should be better at creating or extending a program and thinking about it more structured, thinking about it as algorithms and abstraction, and what does iterative development mean, be able to talk about it, being able to take a video of an important part and do it in a condensed, concise manner, right? The video, it's only a minute long. And to cover your 2 algorithms and the main flow in a minute, you have to really understand what's going on and not just get up there and talk a lot. So that kind of pushes you guys to be a little more focused on what you're doing. Same old resources. And so this week's assignment due by Friday the 10th, 2 p.m. You should be pretty far in your program. Your prototype should be, almost done. It should be working mostly. You might want to tweak something or make it better, but try to get it as far along as you can. If you're not there, that's fine. Go fill out the week. If you're like at the week 1 stage, go fill out the week 1 assignment. If you're at the week 2 stage, go fill out the week 2 assignment. So keep doing them in order, but I need you guys to do them and show me some progress. So this week, week 3, once you're at the point where it's almost done, you should make a video on it and try to look at the instructions from AP and what that video should contain, and try to do that 1-minute video. You're going to do a first pass 1-minute video AP style, right? Focusing in on what they want. And there's the create progress check-in organizer again. So this time you're going to answer response 2B and 2D, and I highlighted them in blue so you can see what you're doing this week. The ones that are yellow, you should have done last week. The ones that are in blue, you can do this week. Those of you who did this last week, I returned it to you. If you want to copy that information over, you can, or you can just keep it as 2 separate documents that you're going to merge the information in. Either one is fine for me. Questions? Pause there. No questions. So that is kind of it for the main stuff. Nobody asked me about this 4th link I have in Classroom. Did anybody click on the link yet?
Nope, not yet.
Do you guys know who Vanilla Ice is?
Yes, he ripped off David Bowie in that one song. Yeah.
He's ripped off a lot of people, but let me play this guy's video. I thought it was pretty funny. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio over Zoom.
COVID, let's kick it. Virus, baby. Coronavirus, baby. All right, stop. So isolate and listen. COVID's back, it's a brand new version. The virus grabs a hold of you tightly, grips like a harpoon, yeah, it's frightening. Will it ever stop, yo? I hope so. Stock up on pasta and bog roll. Yeah, it's extreme, it's global, international. Bleach everything, wipe the floor with door handles. Hand sanitizer, market has boomed. I'm staying in, doing TikToks in my bedroom. Deadly, corona is the enemy. Scientists doing their best to make a remedy. Wash it and clean it yourself all day. Social distancing, please stay away. Yes, it's a problem, but we'll solve it. Let's stick together and we can resolve it. Baby. Coronavirus, baby. Coronavirus, baby. Coronavirus, baby. Yo, just be careful out there. Let's love one another. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that parody. Look, obviously my job is to try and make everybody smile, try and be positive and be entertaining, but this is serious times, okay? So I'm not making light of...
I'm gonna pause him. So he's kind of funny. Let's admit Lyndon again. Guess what this guy's full-time job is? Or does Google Classroom spoil it for people?
Isn't he a doctor?
He is the singing dentist. Yeah. So good guess, whoever said that. Hello, Lyndon. Cool.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's everything I got for the week, scholars. Right. So, right. Use the next 45 minutes until your next class. To work on your project, make some headway on it, and by Friday, please turn in one of those 3 documents, right? Week 1, week 2, or week 3, depending on where you are. You can catch up, at least through week 2 if you haven't started yet. You might even be able to catch up all the way to week 3 if you put in some focused effort. Please do that so that by the end of next week when we move on, you have this create task done, and you can always tweak your written response and make it better, but you don't need to spend more time on it. Okay, any last questions or comments from folks? Okay then, that is it. Feel free to drop me an email if you have any questions or hang out a little bit more. We can talk one-on-one or else drops. But other than that, I will see you next Wednesday, or see you Wednesday. Okay, ciao.
Bye, Benoit.
See you, Eduardo. See you, Alex G.
Wait,
Bye, Benoit.
See you, Maria.
okay, so the AP performance test, that's the, is that the, like, the organizers thing that we did in class or whatever?
This is the create one, Lyndon, where you're doing a program. It's the
Oh,
same.
the program one?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for 5 weeks
Yeah.
now. Right.
Okay.
So need to see some progress from you guys. Most of you guys have not turned in a Google Doc showing any progress.
I'm just, like, confused on how to start.
You have to figure out what program you want to do.
Is there a way that I can better find out?
So Lyndon, this is the create task. You're going to create a program of your own, right? So just you go back, look at the AP instructions, go look at some of the sample items, and just say, oh, okay, I could, that I know how to do something like that. This is my idea. And then just write down the idea, try to write down, here's the, like, say you did Flappy Bird. I'm not trying to tell you to do Flappy Bird, right? But if you did Flappy Bird, it's like, oh, okay, well, I need one piece of code that's going to have the bird fall every half second or so. And I need another piece of code that if they tap on the screen, he's going to flap his wings and go back up, right? So that's 2 pieces you need. And I need a third piece that's going to have the pipes going across the screen every second. Right, so that's a third piece. And then another piece is if the bird hits the ground, he dies, right? So that's kind of 4 big blocks of Flappy Bird, right? And then it's just like, okay, well, what's the algorithm for gravity, right? So I need a timer, and every time it fires, Flappy Bird's gonna, his Y value is gonna move towards the bottom of the screen. Right? What's the algorithm for tapping? Every time they tap on the screen, his Y value is going to go towards the top of the screen. What's the algorithm for the pipes moving? I have a timer for the pipes, and every time the timer fires, the pipe location, the X location, moves across the screen. Right? So you just kind of start with the big idea, break it down into what are the different activities going on, try to get a good description for each activity. Right? Once you have the 3 or 4 big activities, just go into each one and think about it. What's happening in this activity, in this block, in this, what does this thing need to do right now? And write down a sentence or 2 on that. And that's the outline of your program. And then you can just kind of go in and start doing it. Okay. Lyndon, okay?
Do I need one of the computers from your class to do it? Or?
No, you can do it on, it depends what you want to do. You can do it on App Inventor and then run it on a phone or tablet. If you have an Android phone or tablet, you can do it in Python. If you do it in Python, you can also do it in REPL-IT. Alex Garcia is working on code in REPL-IT. You can do Python there. You can, right? So you don't necessarily need one of the school computers. If you really want one, I can figure out a way for you to come pick one up. But you need to try it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably do it on like App Inventor then or something.
Okay. Do you have an Android phone or tablet?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll make it easy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. So when I finish like doing the outline stuff, do I turn that into you?
Yeah, so this week, try to get that outline to get those main ideas and try to actually get 1 or 2 blocks done in App Inventor, and then go fill out the week 1 Google Doc.
Okay.
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 Great.
And then, do we need a name? We need a name for each of the things, right? For each of the apps when we're doing the outline, or is it just like?
So you need to have one overall idea, right? So if it's Flappy Bird, it's a game where you have to keep the bird flying to stay alive. If it hits the ground or a pipe, you die, and gravity is going to drag you down every second, something like that. And then, yeah, you're going to need to have functions or event handlers, and each of those should have a useful name, so that when you're talking about, you know, the gravity event handler, it makes sense, right? It's not named Linden 1, right? Because if you name it Linden 1, they're going to say, well, I don't know what that means. That's confusing, and it's going to take you longer to explain everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
Cool. Yep. Give it a try. Go back and look at the AP information. It's posted in Classroom. Go look for the one that has samples on it, and there should be the outline information as well.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Mr. Lay, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. I just woke up, so I'm a little late.
No problem. It's a good thing I didn't give Lyndon grief for being super late too, because I'm cutting you slack.
Yeah.
You're doing well on your program. I got no worries about you. Any questions for me or?
So for the check-in organizer for week 3 for the orange parts, do we have to copy and paste what we did last week for week 2 there?
No, you don't have to. As long as you still have. So those of you who did the document, I returned it to you, so you still have the 2A and 2C information, and this time you're just doing the other one.
Oh, okay.
At some point, you should merge them together, or pull them into the document you're going to give AP. But I don't need it this week.
Okay.
Cool. I'll let your video. You're definitely going to need to have an outline and pull it way down to a minute.
Yeah.
Cool. But good job.
Okay.
Alrighty. See you later, sir.
All right. See you, Benoit.
Bye.